What made the older Call of Duty games so special, so legendary, so good? Of course, I'm going to be talking about COD 4 all the way through Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So I'm not going to be including Call of Duty Classic, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3. I will talk about Call of Duty 3 a little bit, but not throughout the entire video. Now, the first Call of Duty game I played was Call of Duty 3 on the Nintendo Wii. That was the first ever Call of Duty game I played. And I brought this game when World at War was hot. I didn't have an Xbox 360 or a PS3 or a functional gaming PC at the time. So playing Call of Duty with my Nintendo Wii, it was pretty fun at the time. So when my cousin came over, he brought his Xbox 360. So I played one game of World at War, and I was hooked immediately. I wanted to get an Xbox 360, which I did that year, and man, I was amazed how much fun, how much special this game was. So I was excited for the next Call of Duty game, which was Modern Warfare 2. I picked that game up on launch, right? I picked up the harder edition, man, because that's when it came with Call of Duty Classic. I feel like this Call of Duty game was so good, I had to take it back to the classics. So I played it from launch to all the way to the next Call of Duty game, which was Black Ops 1. Which, by the way, Black Ops 1 was definitely jam-packed of features, man. It had one of the most unique Call of Duty campaigns, I must say. The main menu is freaking sick. It was probably one of the best video game main menus in a while that I ever seen. It was just a good game. Zombies. It had a robust multiplayer. It had wager matches, COD points. Now, not the paid COD points, but the free COD points. It had a lot of good things. So I was excited for the future of Call of Duty. So MW3 came out. Now, a lot of people did not like MW3, but I actually enjoyed MW3. A lot of great memories, especially on the PS3. A lot of good summers on MW3. Infected, Runaway Jug, Team Defender, Chaos Mode, the Spec Ops mode, and Modern Warfare had one of the best campaigns. So picking up the story in MW3, it was definitely an enjoyable experience. So Call of Duty, man, it was probably one of my favorite game of all time. So then the next game up, it was Black Ops 2. Now, when it first got revealed, I wasn't really too excited for it because I actually like that modern day era of Call of Duty. I wasn't really a fan of the futuristic setting, in my opinion. But now, today's standards, I start to appreciate Black Ops 2 a little bit more. But of course, me and my friends, we played it and we enjoyed it, especially league play. Of course, the zombies picking it up, and the pick 10 system. A lot of good moments in Black Ops 2, but I feel like I liked MW3 a little bit more. And yeah, everybody has different opinions, so don't get mad at me. And then after that, we had Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, Call of Duty Ghosts, I start to realize Call of Duty can go downhill too. Because back in the days, I just hit my mic. Back in the days, all you see in my friend list, Call of Duty, whether it be the new Call of Duty or a slightly older Call of Duty. That's all I used to see in my friends list. But when Call of Duty Ghosts came out, I haven't seen nobody play Ghosts. Maybe one or two people, and that was it. And Call of Duty Ghosts was a weird one because the next generation consoles was like, I think it was releasing like a month later or something like that. Don't quote me on that. So it was weird. So they had to release the game again for the PS4 and Xbox One. So that was the end of the 360 and PS3 era. So after that, people still wasn't really playing Ghosts too much. And to be honest, I didn't have a problem with Call of Duty Ghosts at all. It had one of the best Call of Duty hit detection right next to MW2. The connection wasn't really too bad, too much. The weapons were pretty solid. But one thing that really killed me with this game were the maps. The maps were too big, way too big. I mean, like, look at a map like Stonehaven. Like, some of these massive maps, these maps could be Battlefield maps, honestly, for real. But all in all, what went wrong? Well, I gotta say Call of Duty fatigue. I gotta say maybe the lack of innovation. You did everything already. You did modern, you did future, you did World War. It's just like a lot going on now. So developers are fatigued out. The players are fatigued out. They're just tired, maybe. And just like you ran out of ideas. And not to mention, these games are coming out every single year. I don't know why they can't do anything like Battlefield where they just come out with a game every 2 years. I think 2 years is the perfect cycle for Call of Duty. Battlefield, like when you play Battlefield for 1 year, you're on and off the second year, you're ready for a new Battlefield game, which is 2018. So Battlefield 1 came out 2016, and we have a brand new Battlefield game coming out this year, 2018. And really, when you take some time, like look at GTA 5. It took them years to make that game, and it's probably one of the best selling video game of all time. Well, it's one of the most money made, I must say. So really, and I think what made back in the day so different is because, well, I guess they came up with the ideas, they on top of the food chain, so they can come out with a future setting, they can come out with a modern, they can try out some things, but once we seen it all, we saw the book already, so it's like now we just flipping the book again and reading it again, pretty much. It's like a recycle. And let's be honest for a second, let's be real. Did we really need another Call of Duty game after Black Ops 3? Did we need Infinite Warfare? Did we need World War II? I mean, World War II, I appreciate the change and all, but I would rather them polish up the game and see what's hot. And really, originally, Black Ops 4 was supposed to be on some like Overwatch stuff, because that's when Overwatch was hot. But as time go on, the culture is constantly changing. Like next week could be a trend next week. So it's like, it's crazy how fast the internet moves. So fatigue on both the players and the developers, and just the lack of innovation. You did everything already, so it's like, what's the next? You can either go forward, or you can go backwards, or you can go modern. So I mean now they can do modern now because they haven't did it in a while, but we've seen it already. So I think that's the problem with Call of Duty right now. And really, just to add in there, Activision really need to get with the times with the DLCs too, man, because back in the days, you didn't have no supply drops. You didn't even have no cosmetics. Only thing you had back in the days, DLC. That's it. And really, looking back at Call of Duty Ghosts, they were kind of getting into the microtransactions a little bit with the extra custom slots and weapon DLCs. But I think now it's just worse with the supply drops. And hopefully, we don't see supply drops in next year's Call of Duty, because it's definitely going to be in Black Ops 4. But I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. It's just to see Call of Duty turn to crap, man. Like back in the days, it was a great game. It was your go-to game. It was like back in the days, there was no question. Like, yo, hop on the game real quick, and then look, you on Call of Duty. So I don't know, man. It's just not there no more, man. It's kind of sad. So hopefully these COD developers can bring back the fun. I must say, Black Ops 3 was a lot of fun. It brought me back in time. It brought back the fun back for Call of Duty, I must say. I don't know what it is. It was just more fun than like Infinite Warfare or Call of Duty Ghosts. Definitely miles better than Call of Duty Ghosts or Advanced Warfare. So guys, that pretty much concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments down below, what's your favorite Call of Duty game of all time, or what made the older Call of Duty games so special? Very, very curious to hear your feedback. Alright guys, drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, and other than that, it's your boy Pops, and I'm gone.